Okay, class, I originally posted just via text my response for this week's discussion, but then I solicited the help of my teenager, and I think we may have figured out a way to post this video. I recently had major surgery, so I'm definitely not going to show my face on camera. But anyway, I'll read to you exactly what I wrote and posted in class. I found this subject matter to be kind of interesting because I've always considered myself to be the type of person who just wasn't creative. I've always thought that side of my brain just never worked. But the best way to harness group creativity is to make sure the subject matter is interesting and presented in a way that keeps and gets the group engaged. It is very difficult to tap into your creative side to complete an assignment or a task when you think it is unreasonable or just plain unnecessary. I recently attended a highly technical training class where the trainer just read every word of a very thick book that was handed out to the entire class. After 2 straight hours of hearing his voice, I became extremely irritated, and when I looked around the class, most of them were on their smartphones or asleep. The class was completely silent, except for the trainer's mundane voice and the team snoring. The trainer never suggested a break, so I was having caffeine withdrawal. Most importantly, the trainer did not seek any participation from the team, nor did he ask if anyone had any questions. Social organization methods like brief breaks, a little bit of background noise, some feedback, brainstorming, and brainwriting exercises or sessions may have helped to make the class more interesting and spark some level of creativity. According to Shelley Carson, she's actually a PhD candidate from the Harvard Research Group. The following are 8 ways to harness your creativity. 1. Keep learning. Use what you've learned to help you come up with new ideas. Be insatiably inquisitive. Don't censor your ideas. Don't shut yourself down before you start. Your potential is unlimited. Surround yourself with creative works. Get inspiration from others who are creative as well. Don't focus on what others think. Other people's opinions are not as valuable as your own, so don't overly concern yourself about what they think. Look for connections between disparate objects and concepts. Compare objects to see if they can be used to help solve some problems. Seek out natural beauty. Enjoy exploring the outdoors. Creativity can begin right at your back porch. Unplug regularly. Put your smartphones away, log out of social media, and meditate to find new ideas. Thompson also suggests that social loafing, conformity, production blocking, and performance matching are some of the problems that threaten team creativity. Social loafing may cause members of a team not to give their all or not to work as hard as they are capable of, while conformity is the desire to fit in and be like everybody else. I liken this to peer pressure. My teenager has always been a straight A student, but his grades slacked off because it suddenly wasn't cool to be smart in high school. It was fearful to him that others would judge him or label him as being nerdy. Production blocking can be extremely frustrating. I prefer to work alone because I get off track easily when I am constantly being presented with ideas of the entire team. This type of work environment does block my levels of productivity. Performance matching is the tendency of the members of the team to mimic the performance levels of the low performers. This can be ineffective as it can lower the overall team's benchmark and hinder their competitiveness and creativity levels. Thanks for tuning in. This is really not my forte, but under the circumstances, I did the best that I could. Thank you.